Hello, I wanted to talk to you today about sugar and how to say bye-bye to sugar and reset your system, basically. So my name is Tracy, and I'm a certified nutrition advisor and a life coach. And as I said, I want to talk to you about sugar. Now, I grew up on sugar. When I was a child, we had cakes and desserts, and every week we went to the sweet shop. And yeah, I definitely had a lot of sugar when I was growing up, as evidenced by the amount of fillings I had at the dentist. But in my experience, going cold turkey is no fun. And so I wanted to work out a way to give up sugar for good, and that's what I've done. I still obviously have this occasional treat, but I feel like the addiction is no longer there. So why give up sugar? Well, there are negative effects of sugar on your body. Now, for one, it can overload your liver. It can make you gain weight, which I'm sure a lot of us have experienced over the years. It can also increase your risk for type 2 diabetes. You may have been told by your doctor to, cut down on sugar because of this. And it can affect your mood and your mental well-being. I don't know if you've ever noticed how you feel after you've had a lot of sugar. In my experience, there's definitely a crash in my mood and how I feel, which isn't good. So what are my tips? Well, what I would say is to do it gradually. I mean, if you like going cold turkey, then sure, go ahead, go cold turkey. But I would say start cutting down on the sugars. The first thing to do would be to learn the names of the hidden sugars. If you look on the backs of food packages and on tins of food and so on, you can see what the ingredients are, and quite a lot of those are sugars. Choose fresh fruits and vegetables and add those to your diet, especially vegetables and especially green vegetables. Start reducing the processed and packaged foods. Now, that would include things like cereal packets, any sort of TV dinners, that kind of thing. Basically anything that's in a packet, almost, you should cut down on. And then start finding sugar-free alternatives, like honey, for example, is a good alternative. It's still, as long as you have a sugar-free honey, it's still sweet, but it's not as bad as sugar. Drink plenty of water, of course, because you need to keep hydrated, because that will help wash out of your system any ill effects of the body reacting to your cutting down in sugar. And as I already said, eat lots of green vegetables. Now, what are the stages of quitting sugar? Let's just say you did go cold turkey, or even if you just suddenly, really started cutting down. Well, cravings, obviously. This is probably one of the first things you'll experience, although some people also get headaches at this stage. And I think you will only get a headache if you really, really cut down suddenly, which is why I always recommend doing it gradually. So basically what happens is your body discovers it's not getting the same amount of sugar that it used to, and therefore it starts throwing up these, I want sugar. Now, it'll affect you differently depending on how quickly you cut out sugar from your diet. It might occur on the second day, it might not occur for a week. It just depends a lot on how much sugar you're consuming before you start this sugar detox. Now, headaches, like if you have tried to quit something cold turkey, like smoking or drinking caffeine, you know what a headache from withdrawal is like. And, it can be alleviated by drinking plenty of water. And really, you just need to keep strong and keep going, because you want to get through, and the only way out is the way through in this situation. But like I've said a few times, the best way to do it is to do it gradually, and then you're less likely to have a headache. Another side effect is aches and pains, which is a withdrawal symptom in itself. Not everyone gets this, but you might get some cramps or the physical discomfort in your legs, your arms, wherever really, is another way of your body saying, you know, reacting basically, that you're not getting the usual amount of sugar. Mood swings. So in the later stages of sugar detoxing, one of the withdrawals is mood swings. These can come from different sources. Your body is uncomfortable, you might be having some headaches, and that can create some irritability. The cravings make this worse, and when you feel like you're being told you can't have something, it can play lots of tricks on you. You know how it is. You think, right, I'm not going to eat that chocolate, and no matter what you try to do, suddenly you find yourself eating that chocolate. Well, it will pass, like all the other stages of quitting sugar. You just have to stay committed and keep your eye on the goal. So that's just a rough summary of how you can give up sugar. So what do you do next? Well, giving up sugar has many benefits. You get more energy, you have less mood swings, you get no more up and down sugar highs and lows. You could even lose weight, and I'm sure there's many more benefits. And what you've learned here is just a very small part of achieving success in giving up sugar. There's more. So I thought you might be interested in the 10-day quit sugar program that I run, which will help you to give up sugar. It includes 10 days of suggested meal plans. It's got a 30-plus page guide on how to give a kick to that sugar habit. And you've got 40 recipes to help you on your way. And on top of that, you get some support to help you with it. So this is the 10-day quit sugar program. The 10-day quit sugar program is designed to help you give up sugar. Now, wouldn't it be great to have no more feelings of deprivation, no more tired afternoons, no more fogginess, no more diets that give you no results, no more stubborn pounds? Well, you can find out more about the program on the website. And my website is www.lifeimprovement.co.uk, and you can either search for the program, the 10-day quit sugar program, or you can copy it from the screen here. And wherever this is posted, I will put a link in the post below. Okay, well, I hope this has been useful, and I hope that you will look at the program and see how I can help you. And if you have any questions, please do get in touch.